And welcome back to the Guild Wars Let's Play. I'm just doing a little jig here. Every profession gets their own style dance. It's pretty cool. This is the Warriors. It's classic. Let's continue our journey. Let's go back out. So, we got our res signet, we got our heal signet, and we can do frenzy. We're probably never going to need the resurrection signet because we're mostly going to be, well, I mean, we will eventually, just probably not in pre. So we have one quest, and it's literally just further adventures. So we want to go to the Starburst. So, like, on the map, red, bad guy. Green, NPC. Sometimes useful, sometimes not. We want some experience. We're almost level 2. Let's get some easy level up, yeah? Let's just beat the crap out of these guys. This guy's level 1. And now we can use Frenzy. So what it does is it's a stance. So it's not like it's like a temporary buff or change. We attack faster, but we take double damage. So it's a risk. Oof. Got him. And now Guild Wars has just like natural regen, and the more you stay out of combat, like you'll just regen faster. It's not too bad. So we'll just pop these guys out. Existence real quick. Pop. Pop. Oh, take his fin. We're gonna need all the money. We're starting fresh. I'm gonna try not to touch any of the stuff that I already have in my account. I'm just gonna try to play the game through what we got. No outside help, no previous build-up. Simple and clean. So there is a few objectives we want to achieve. Yeah, we can't go over things. You gotta think of it as everything is follow the paths. You want to stay on your paths. It's very important. Boom. Gotta knock him out. So I'm not sure what weapon set we're probably gonna use. I might do. I think I might do sword shield maybe. We'll see. Another experience. Another one. Let's knock him out. He's gonna be in our path anyway, so we're gonna have to beat him up. So, like, we're starting to get low, so we can use our healing signet. Boom, fully healed. So, healing signet, the way it works is, it costs no resource. It has a 4-second cooldown, and it heals us for 82 damage. Its drawback is that we have negative 40 armor when using it. So, while we're using it for those 2 seconds, we're very vulnerable. We basically have, like, way less armor. So, not the greatest. Stop running from me! Stop running from me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! I will. There we go, got him. You thought you could escape? There is no escape. I love how people are just like, oh, this person has a name. Tirana Yoon. You can see, does you have anything to say? I love the city, but not as much as I love all the woods. Rungan Valley is wonderful as this time of year. That's one of the areas down here. Yeah, I love pre-searing. Like, the setting, the trees. Like, look at this. I don't know. The rolling hillsides, the waterfall. Especially back when this game first came out, it's pretty good. Pretty nice stuff. So here's one of these collectors. So, we can get some Crichton gauntlets. These are better gloves than we currently have by a decent margin, I'd imagine. We got 25. These are 27. So, 2 upgrade. And they look cool. So our goal is, before we leave pre-searing, we're going to try to get all of the armor. So we need 3 baked husks, which luckily we can get. Literally, by killing these worms. Now, there's some enemies over there, but they're level 2. There's a lot of them. They'll mess us up. We really don't have any real abilities yet. There we go. Getting So until we get some actual abilities, we can't take on too many things. Hey, cool, longsword. We already have a shield, so you know what? I'm gonna switch him out. Yeah. Now we're cool as hell. Look at that. And it's not like we weren't using any. We were just using a frenzy. So sword is faster. Swords are actually really good at causing things like bleed, which is a condition that, you know, if you played any game, you'd know. They slowly take damage over time. Look, we got one big tusk. So we'll just cut these worm boys down. Yeah, and the shield, see, like, we don't need, because of our shield, we have so much armor now. Even with frenzy, where we take double damage, it can't hurt us. Can't hurt us. Cleaver. Pretty cool that we got a sword in the beginning. Eventually we'll get a better one. This is basically like the baseline sword. Uh-oh. And a wolf. Alright. This might get tricky. Maybe. Yeah, the wolf can hurt us. The wolf got some oomph. The worm doesn't do anything. So honestly, I should just kill the wolf first. Another big tusk. Let's show this wolf what it means to be. This wolf's actually fucking our shit up, huh? We got this. Just... We're doing so little. This wolf, how does this wolf have so much life? We need to get some abilities. That's the thing. We need to get, like, rend, sever artery and gash. Yeah, that's the good stuff. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Oh, man. I'm loving this already. Even this is great. I love this. I'm that weirdo that when I play an RPG or like an MMO, I like the beginning where it's just sort of like you can't do anything, so you just gotta like smack things for a minute. I don't know. This is engaging to me. It's the perfect type of game to just like sit back. You could watch something while you're playing. We get 120 experience. Perfect. And we'll heal up. We might as well kill one more thing, yeah. Come back. There we go. This will probably level us up, I think. We're close. Oh, so close. Oh, perfect. Wait, you don't even have to go far. Actually, if I recall, you'll see. There's actually an event here. I forgot. Let's do that. If I recall correctly, if you kill enough of these worms, you're gonna summon a bigger worm. I almost feel like maybe that's a quest. I might be getting my memories mixed up. It's very possible. Let's take this flower. Here we go. Get it? There we go. My bad. So yeah. This is very early parts of the game. We're about to go to our first outpost. So there are two things. They're called towns and outposts. Hey, we leveled up. So in Guild Wars, when you level up, there's only 20 levels. You get things called attribute points. And you use these points to increase your ability in certain things. Strength. When you use an attack skill, each point of strength gives you extra % armor pen. Many skills, especially those related to surviving and inflicting damage, become more effective with higher strength. Strength is a warrior primary only attribute. So in Guild Wars 2, in Guild Wars 1, you can have dual specs where you have you can choose a secondary profession and you can use some of their secondary stuff. But every primary has its own benefit, its own exclusive thing that you can only get by being that class primary. And that would be the strength for warrior. So let's give ourselves some 2 strength. And honestly, we could probably do with a swordsmanship, yeah? Our healing is tactics, but we're okay for now, so we'll save that one. When you go into an outpost, like over here, you can, you'll see, you can adjust your attribute points at any time. So the game's anytime you're in an outpost. Not once you're out in the field, you're in the field, but here we go. We're now in Ashford Abbey, an outpost. So you can click on this. Situated just outside of the Catacombs, Ashford Abbey is the resting place for many of Ascalonian's most distinguished deceased citizens. On nice days, you will find the hands of many noble houses Find the heads of many noble houses coming to the spot, paying their respects to their ancestors. It's also not uncommon to find a priest or priestess of Duena here, kneeling in the supplication before the statue of their goddess. Yeah. So this is where rich people come. You can get some quests and meet some people here. Blue energy was one. Small girl's cape. You want to do these things too, for Gwen. Help Gwen out. See if we can sell some. We want our our baked husks, because we can now turn those in. And I know we also want to we have to give her a flower, so let's wait. And we can throw away our starter hammer. I'm not going to use it anymore. Alright. And also, just because personally, I don't like this helmet, I'm just going to hide our helmet for now so we can have our cool ponytail out. Yeah! Doesn't like a ponytail. Badass! Alright. So here's a character. I leave the delving into dungeons to others. To my mind, uncovering the secrets of an ancient text is excitement enough. How may I help you? So Merrick the Scribe. Brother Menlo. So this is going to be another very important character in the whole franchise, really. Menlo becomes pretty big. Greetings, my child. Can I help you today? Or are you here to offer your service to those in need? Like a monk's mission. So he can actually teach me monk skills. So we could go warrior monk, which is classic build. Basically kind of makes you kind of paladin-y because you have like healing abilities, but you're also a warrior. We'll probably do the classic warrior monk. I can't see why not. At least in the beginning. We might change it up as we go. Well, who knows? But I think that's probably what we're going to do. But before we actually accept it, we want to try out all of them to get all the experience we can. So, one of the tasks my messengers have been given is collecting rare elements in Ascalon for study here at the Abbey. My young friend, Paulius, thinks he has discovered such a treasure in one of the flooded areas of the Catacombs, but he cannot reach it on his own. Paulius, you see, is a smiting monk and not very adept at healing magic, and the waters in that area of the Catacombs are full of disease. I will grant you a simple healing spell. Meet Paulius inside the Catacombs, and he will show you where the trouble is. Return to me when Paulius has successfully retrieved the artifact. Show me the light. He gives us 2 abilities. Good old Bane. Oh, man. So now we have Orison of Healing, which is just a basic ability. This heals for 20. You can choose yourself or an ally to heal. And then Bane Signet. So another Signet. Deals holy damage and causes knockdown if the target is attacking. That's always a goodie. It's always a goodie. Alright. So they want us to go down here, so we'll head in to the Catacombs. The Catacombs is like a huge area. You can't really see it here because we're about to go under. You can probably see it in this map. Nope. This one. Yeah. This map would show us. But it's sort of, we're heading underground and down underground, so we don't get to see it on the world map. It's huge. Basically, it's one of the biggest areas in the game. Well, not in the game. In the pre-setting, I should say. Oh, look at that. Look at that cool serpent wallpaper in the background. I never really noticed that before. Here's a necromancer. They have 2. An adventurous one. What brings you to the dark today? Rites of remembrance. The dead are restless. Buried here are many brave warriors who sacrificed their lives defending Ascalon from the foreign guilds from the south and the bestial charge to the north. They wonder if it is not too much that their sacrifices be remembered and honored. Someone must place candles at the 4 stands, commemorating their actions so they will know they have not been forgotten. As you wish. So that's just a quest. And this is a necromancer quest. Not everyone can be a necromancer. For example, one of my latest students went into the catacombs to summon a dark entity. Since he hasn't come back, I can only surmise his creation probably ate him. If you... Is that so? So whatever. If you agree to destroy the nightmare he summoned, I will show you where he went and give you a spell to help. But I warn you, you'll have to clear the... you have to be clever to get past the fire traps in that part of the tomes. Of the catacombs. Of course, if you fail, I shall use your corpse as fodder for the next, more worthy student. Let me see, it might... Yeah, see, we're going to lose one of the other ones to do it. So, let's do this quest first, and then here he is. Paulius the Abbot. This is the actual guy. Try to keep up. So we're going to do the monk quest first, plus we can do one of her quests, perhaps. Or we'll just come back to her, take her quest, and then go do the other two, because her 2 necromancer quests are probably in the same area, roughly. So we'll just follow this person. Boom. He just, yeah, as you can see, he smited that. Smite him to death. So, like, everything in the game uses the same abilities. I mean, monsters do have monster-only abilities, but most characters, most enemies in the game are using abilities you have access to, except for, like, special ones. And other NPCs are also using. So he just, I'm pretty sure he used Bane Signet and instantly killed it, because the undead take double damage against Holy. So, oh, I guess I can light these all along the way. Ooh. And he just killed another one. No problem. He didn't even care. He's like, I'll kill all of them. It's my actual job in this case to keep him alive and keep myself alive. Oh, well, I can get this one. Oh, he got him too. Right. So I gotta keep him alive, so give him a heal. I'm glad Brother Menlo sent you to help. We must hurry. So this one takes mana, and the thing about or energy, as it's called in Guild Wars, they warriors. When I say they, warriors don't have that much. That, like, one of their drawbacks is they don't have that much. They have slow regen, and their pool is very low. So it takes a lot more time for them to cast abilities. They're more about, they have a whole system really. Well, again, it's not just warriors. Anyone with a melee weapon. There's the whole adrenaline system, which is used instead. Here we are. Are you ready? Give him a heal. Now he's got it. Give him a heal. Heal him up. Now he can't fight because he has this random artifact. This is just teaching you how to, like, heal and support NPCs and other people, basically. Again, we've got to remember this whole area is a tutorial. All of pre-searing Ascalon is a tutorial. So it's pretty in-depth. It's definitely more in-depth than any of the other ones. Like, Factions has the tutorials stuff, and so doesn't Nightfall, but none of them are as elaborate as this one. This was the first game, after all. This was it. This is Renet's first game. It was Guild Wars. This is it. But man, it was fun. It was a good game. Still has a community. Still alive. You know, younger generation might hate it. You can't jump. I hate it. But, like, don't. It's just such a closed-minded way to think of the game. You know, there's so much more to it. More complexity. It's a very fun game, even without the jumping. You have to just not see it as an MMO. It's not an MMO. It's not played that way. Just a traditional old-school RPG, man. Classic. These catacombs are dope. The catacombs became a dungeon in Guild Wars 2. They brought it back to be a dungeon. Understandable. Who doesn't want to go into catacombs? Are you an adventurer if you don't even catacomb, man? No, exactly. You're not. If you don't catacomb, then you just don't get it. You're just not true. A monk's mission quest updated. Done. He'll walk it up there. Mission complete. Yep, he's done. We're gonna go turn in this part. And then now we could go and do the necromancer part, but we'll do that in a second. Let's go quickly turn this quest in. Statue of Elona. Right. You've done quite well for your first task. Polyus reports his findings are most promising, and I think you might have great promise as well to advance among monks. Nice. But this is the thing that will solidify me as a monk, and we don't want to do that. Also, what's it say? Statue of Duena. And when the world rang with the clanging of swords, and did fire fall from the skies, Duena, goddess of life and air, heard the wailings and pleas of the weak. When the rumblings of war did not cease, came her charge, Doric, who did prostrate himself at her feet. And cast she now a glance upon the war-torn lands and wasted flesh of the fallen, and with tears upon her cheek did lay her gentle hands upon the prostrate man. Then saith she unto him in all her charges, Lay down thy weapons, and as I have done unto ye, so ye must do for your brethren. Offer protection to the weak, give solace and shelter to those who need it. Be ye a salve to the wounded. For I am your goddess, and I will give blessings to all who follow these teachings. Scriptures of Duena, 115 BE. And before the Exodus, before all the gods left. Interesting. And there you go. And you know what? One more thing, just for the sake while we're here, before we move on. I mean, we're gonna be back and forth, but I wonder if it's still there. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Look at this. You don't know why. It just adds to the spook. But here's a little Easter egg for you. There's a ghost. He's not there when you go in the actual instance zone of it. But you can see a ghost hanging out there on the outside. Pretty neat, huh? Just a weird little trivia. And it's weird quirks. The ghosts. The ghost of Ashford Abbey. Alright. Well. Hey, Strider. Wanna go? Wanna fight? Can I hit you? No! 1 second, I need chicken. Boom, fall down. Yeah, see, he hated that. Get so mad. I mean, I'd be mad too. He's minding his own business, but then all of a sudden I decided to kill him. Why not? He was messing up the shot. Get out of there. There. Get out of my shot. Alright, that ends part 2. Perfect. I'll catch you in the next episode. Till then, stay super.